Hello guys, this is Spicy, and for this review I'm gonna talk about the Sideshow Collectibles G.I. Joe Commander General Hawk. This figure is rated for ages 4 and up, and this is gonna be a 3-part review. So basically, since there's so much stuff that comes with this figure, I think it's only fair that I break this review down into 3 separate parts. So the first part, I'm going to talk about the base body here and its articulation, and some of the highlights that I found while just experimenting with the figure. It's actually a really good figure. I mean, it obviously got some issues, some QC issues, but those are just minor, very minor. So anyway, I think we did talk about the box, so let's go ahead and take a look at the box real quick again. This is a very nice box, and you can see right here, I actually kind of missed this in the unboxing video. We got the Hasbro license logo, and on top of that, not only that, we also got licensing from Magpul, so that's actually very nice. And obviously this is an adult collectible figure, so recommended for ages 14 and up. Not suitable for children under 14. And let's see, and we got the UPC here, 2011, made in China, and yeah, it's sold through Sideshow Collectibles. You can call that 800 number. And the other figures on this line are sold separately. Obviously, these figures are long discontinued, so a lot of these are actually going for a lot on eBay. Okay, so we have another pictures of Hawk. As you can see, he has so much accessories. It's just the endless customization possibility. It just yeah, there's a lot of customization possibilities. And I just dropped him. But anyway, can pause and read that if you like. Pause and read about his equipment. And I put the rest of his gear back into the box. And these are magnetics, so it's actually very nice. Okay, sorry about that, Hawk. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the figure real quick. I did took him off the stand. He does come with a stand right here. And I have his loadout right there. So we got the G.I. Joe Sideshow Collectible 2010 Hasbro. Obviously it's trademarked by Hasbro, and the stand's actually made in 2007. I think they use these old style stands for a lot of their older figures. I don't know what they are, but they've been making these figures for a long time. So anyway, that's the stand. These are the very simple saddle style stand. The figure just like sits on top of it, and it's very simple but very effective. And let's see what else there to talk about. Okay, let's just go ahead and take a look at the figure. So obviously we got the head sculpt right here. You can see that it's very nicely done. I believe every single head sculpt is hand painted, so it is very nice. You can see the hairline where all the that is just done very nice, and you can see all the details painted on the face. Also keep in mind, Sideshow Toys, Sideshow Collectibles, they're actually the official importer, import distributor for official domestic distributor if you're in North America for Hot Toys. So yeah. So Hot Toys is actually a different company that produces a 1/6 scale figure, but Sideshow Collectible is their official importer. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the figure real quick. There's quite a lot of things you can do with this figure. I mean, you can see the straps right here. Also got a little something here that can hold the straps together. Just hold it in place. That's actually very useful for a figure like this. You don't want the strap to come undone. So let's go ahead and deal with that real quick. There we go. I should have brought out the tweezer, but anyway, let's go ahead and get that all secure. Okay, so anyway, we got his BDU pants right here on the bottom, and if you like to, you can actually move the pants up a little bit more. We also got this little ties here, just like a real BDU pants, battle dress uniform pants. You can actually, you know, tie this up, make it more secure if that's what you like. So that's actually really nice. And let's just get right into the articulation. So the feet, there's actually a hinge right here for the feet. Although you know, the boot, the boots are just one solid piece, so it's actually very difficult, or pretty much impossible for you to actually use a hinge. Let me just take the feet off and show you guys. There we go. You see the peg right there, and then you see the ball hinge, or the hinge right there. Yeah, that's not very usable for something like this. And I'm actually very surprised that this figure has double jointed knees. It's ratcheted, but it's a double jointed knee, so that's actually pretty nice. To be honest with you, I'm not really a big fan of these ratcheted joints. Any type of ratcheting joints, I just don't like the sound. And we do have a thigh cut right here, very nice. I also got a hinge right here. This is actually a universal joint, so that's really nice. Although, you know, to be honest with you, the closing and all these web gear do get in the way when it comes to the articulation. So you just want to be aware of that. Let's see. Okay. Anyway, we also have the waist swivel right here. It's not that great. You can just barely move it back and forth. But we do have the torso articulation right here. We also have an ab crunch right there. And we also have an upper torso section that you can articulate. So this is like 3 different joints. We got the chest, we got the ab crunch right here, and then we got the waist. So that's very nice. The head is on the ball joint that sits right there. The neck is actually on the ball joint. So that is, you can get really good movement. The head can go side to side, and then on top of that, the head is actually sitting on the ball joint itself, so you can rotate that. So yeah, you can get quite a lot of posing options out of that. Basically, his articulation is actually really good. Yeah, despite being what's that, a 7-year-old figure. Yeah. I don't know if people want to upgrade this figure to more modern bodies. I think this body is fine as is. But you know, if you need something like more realistic, you can always upgrade him to the silicone bodies. You know, for more like realistic texture. As long as you find one that matches the skin tone. Now, what's really interesting is like his face is actually kind of tan, and the base body itself is actually a lighter skin tone. So yeah, it's already mismatched right there. So that's a little bit of a disappointment there, but either way, it's still really nice. Okay, anyway, the shoulders are actually on the hinge right here. So you can actually do like the butterfly motion thing. Not a lot, but you could do it. I don't want to force it, but yeah, there's also the shoulder joint right here, this section. The arm can actually go 360, but the closing does get in the way. So, but anyway, you can go more than perpendicular, which is nice. Double jointed elbows. We also got a bicep swivel right here. That's very nice. We got the bicep swivel and the elbow swivel. Actually, no, it's a straight up bicep swivel. That's it. Yeah, but anyway, we got the double jointed elbows. We got a hinge right here. Each and every single one of this hand comes with these peg system. So yeah, so you don't have to worry about sharing the ball peg and this thing with other hands. You just each and every hand is attached to this system, so you can swap that out. Obviously, we also got a hinge right here, very nice. And yeah, this is the base body is actually really nice. I like the BDU dress uniform right here. This thing the color does get in the way from not showing this piece, but this is like his marksmanship badge, and obviously he's a airborne, I guess airborne ranger used to be, or part of that brigade. And yeah, okay, so anyway, we also got his knife sheath right here. This is where he can plug in the knife. And this one's coming undone a little bit, so I gotta go fix that real quick. And we also got his holster for his pistol right there. Also got a little pouch here in the front for the magazine. And this is actually functional, so that is really nice. Okay, and we also got all these Velcros here where you can attach like insignias and badges, which is very, very awesome. And yeah, overall, this is just a really, really good figure. The customization option for this guy is pretty much endless. I mean, you can like either put on his jacket, remove like all these pouches, and just add on other stuff to it. You know, if you don't like his clothing, you can just go on eBay and then pick up like different type of clothing, and then, you know, change out his clothing. So you can give him a tuxedo, you can give him a dress, like General Hawk wear a dress or whatever. Anyway, this is very nice. This is definitely something that's very interesting. So anyway, that's it for the base figure. Next part, I'm going to talk about the accessories and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys find the information helpful. Thanks for watching.